again showing up for Palestine on Gadigal land. For more than 2 years now, more than 2 years of Israel's genocide, we have gathered in the city center every week in solidarity with Palestine. Our massive anti-genocide, anti-racist movement has protested weekend after weekend, marching peacefully for a free Palestine. And during that time, the only violence that has been perpetrated is by Chris Min's police force. The cops who have time and again turned on protesters, punching them, dragging them, intimidating them, and arresting them. So how dare Chris Minns turn around now and falsely accuse us of clashes and violence and lie to shut down the heart of our city? How dare he? How dare they ask us to be respectful towards a president whose state is committing genocide and apartheid on Palestinians? How dare they? Dare they tell us to be mindful of the context, when it is the very context because of which we are protesting. Their gaslighting is despicable, it is disgraceful, and it is disgusting. And it is bullshit, utter bullshit. So in case they have forgotten, here's the context. The context is that more than 70,000 Palestinians have been brutally murdered. The context is that children and babies have been blown to bits and burnt alive. The context is the chilling inhumanity of killing 5-year-old Hind Rajab, firing more than 300 bullets. And still they wonder why we can't all just stop, look away, and pretend that it didn't happen and just go away about our lives. Are we ever going to do that? If Labour had even a semblance of morality left in them, it is Herzog that they should be arresting today. Advocating genocide? Arrest Herzog! Arrest Herzog! Arrest Herzog! The moment Herzog stepped foot on this land, he should have been greeted with handcuffs. He should have been greeted with handcuffs, not a warm handshake. I must say, I have long lost respect for the Albanese government. But never even in my wildest nightmares would I have thought that we would reach this level of depravity and immorality. Not only to invite Isaac Herzog, but to honor him, to tour him around the country on taxpayer dollars. And then turn around and tell us that we are the ones damaging social cohesion. Shame. Labour has shown again exactly who they are. Albanese and Wong have made a cold political calculation that they can get away with getting back to business appeasing the Israel lobby, the Murdoch media, and the Israeli government. So remember this clearly. Albanese made the decision to invite Herzog here. Albanese chooses to shake the hands of a war criminal. And make no mistake, this is a normalization tour. Herzog himself has said that it is a visit which is trying to upgrade the relations and bring them back on track between Israel and Australia. I mean, seriously, Albanese wants to upgrade relations with a rogue genocidal state that systematically oppresses, kills, and occupies Palestinians? Like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? We are repeatedly told by Labour to build social cohesion. Now we know what social cohesion means to them. It means if you are brown, if you are Muslim, if you are Arab, if you are pro-Palestine, then just shut the fuck up. Are we going to shut the fuck up? What about the trauma of Palestinian Australians whose families have been massacred, starved, and arrested by the regime? Does their place in this country not matter? I recently saw a protest sign that read, "If Palestine has not broken and reshaped your soul, then grieve not for them, but for the death of your own heart." And I must say, this spoke right to my heart, because our souls have been reshaped. People's eyes are wide open. We know what we have seen, and we can never unsee that. There is also no doubt that there are hundreds of Labour politicians and others, both federal and state, around the country, who should be grieving for the deaths of their own hearts. And there is a special place in hell, not only for those who commit genocide, but for those who excuse it, who enable it, and who look the other way. There is a special place in hell for those who trade their humanity for political convenience. You know what? Governments fall, careers end. But the stain of complicity in genocide does not wash away. And Labour will forever carry this shame and the blood-soaked stain. Forever. So let's say loudly and clearly, we will not be silenced. We will not be intimidated. We will not accept lectures on social cohesion from those who wine and dine with war criminals while children's bodies are being pulled up from under the rubble. History is watching. History is watching. The world is watching. And one day, when the lies no longer hold, when the spin collapses under the weight of truth, it will be remembered who stood up and who chose comfort over conscience. Be very proud that you all stood up. Be very proud. We are very proud as Greens that we stood up no matter the consequences. You are the people with the courage, with the conscience, and with a conviction. Palestine will be free. Mark my words. Palestine will be free. And And no amount of handshakes, no amount of handshakes, no amount of media cover, no amount of moral cowardice will stop that. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Inshallah. Thank you so much, everyone.
Authorised by J. McCall, Australian Greens, Canberra.